Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted members to the General SETI YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is, Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the General SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. We got some comprehensive and specialized courses and programs on General SETI's new teachable website. I want you to get on over there. We got right now one of the first programs on deck, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, a specialized comprehensive course for the brothers. Need to get up there. We got a brotherhood round table every week where we come together discussing very important information on our development issues. If you need a program, a specialized program like this, this is the place to be. You got the General, been doing it for 35 years. You got a winner on your team. So get on over there, teachable link right in the chat, in the video description. Get over there and check it out. We got more programs and courses to come. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSETI.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun SETI DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSETI.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Too Raw for YouTube, Making of the White Man, Black Woman is God, Christianity exposed, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed. We got Old Mecca Voyages of the Nile, Ancient America. We got Global Kushite Empire, Black Illuminati, Freemasonry. Did I do that with hip hop or cult? So many different subjects. No other website can compare or compete. Become a member today. Everybody knows SETI got the poppin'est Patreon on the planet by far. Don't even fool yourself. You got the greatest sage of the age, dynamic videos. Nobody can compare. You get a chance to see the General live. We got 5 levels for you. Even if you start on the beginners level, when you show up, there's already a treasure chest filled with videos. We've been doing this for years now. So when you show up, you already at the beginner stage. You feel what I'm saying? You already got a treasure chest. Get that work. Family is waiting on you. And to all those that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you for appreciating me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the hardworking General. You see I'm out here on the battlefield. Link on the screen. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. Click it, donate. I thank you and I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe right now. Don't you hesitate. Subscribe right now to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarasun SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go. Where are the other 8 passengers riding in the van with Sister Angie Stone? Where are they? You see? What is the report on them? Is they dead? Is they broke up? Is they in critical condition? Is they in intensive care? Where are they? And if they are able to walk away, why haven't they commented on what's going on? Is it an open investigation? You see, is that why? Is it an open? If it is an open investigation, why haven't the police come forward and given the world a professional press conference, you feel me? And, letting the world know what is going on. And you look up here on the internet and you see everybody is wondering what the hell is going on. And these raggedy ass police, nothing good for nothing, but killing people, beating up people, all these goddamn videos up on the internet, and all they could do is harass and kill. And you understand, they're not protecting the people. at all. They are they are apprehending, they are goddamn terrorizing. This is what they're doing. And so this is this is a continuation of being, unresponsible to the public by not bringing forth some type of press conference to let us know. But we want to talk about these 8 passengers. I tried to look some of them up, and I did. I went on the internet. I was, me, I dig. You know what I'm saying? I dig, and a few of them I seen that even Lethal. And that right there is just goddamn, in all the controversy that we talking about, this nigga name is Lethal. You understand what I'm saying? That just don't sit well with me. You gonna let a motherfucker drive the car named Lethal and caught, and this nigga ain't came forward and ain't said nothing yet. If you made a mistake and the nigga come up there and say, if something happened, how did the goddamn van tip over? You driving, nigga. You driving. You got to come forward and say something. You done killed a beloved international artist, and you ain't came forward and apologized. You ain't sent no condolences. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. What you was doing, Lethal, was where you already got a goddamn record. As long as that's why motherfuckers on your head, because you already got a goddamn record. You understand? You suspended license and shit like that. Why you driving a beloved artist like that, man? And you goddamn got your license suspended. You can't drive, nigga. You can't drive. You didn't turn the damn. What caused? And you in the guy. I mean, from my understanding, it's early in the goddamn morning. What the fuck, nigga? What you do? You fall asleep? What you do, Lethal? Pretended like you fell asleep? What happened, Lethal? Tell us what the fuck happened. Say this is your time. You understand what I'm saying? This is your time to make you move. That's why people, they saying, it's some foul play. Ain't nobody just making shit up. If y'all was professional enough to come forward and say something, even if it's under investigation, it's under investigation. We doing whatever we can, and we interviewing everybody. We don't want to come out right now because it's not clear the message, but we know that the public is concerned about what happened to Sister Angie Stone. We know you concerned, and so we're gonna come out. We're gonna have a professional, official press conference on her death, and letting you know what they can let you know something. And let them know that the case is still under investigation. And just like they do with anything, we'll come as soon as we get some information, we'll come forward and let the public know. Ain't nobody said shit. Ain't nobody said shit. So if the public come forward, and if you see a lot of videos, and the reality is, you lied that you was going to tell in the beginning. You had something, but it was feeble. The people jumped ahead of you, and and Sister Angie Stone jumped ahead of you and already shot the flare in the sky and let the people know that it's a possibility that they might try to take her out because they owe us so goddamn much money that they might as well, they might just go on and take her out, and, instead of paying her the money that they owe her. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how much money they owed her. They might owe her close to $100 million. You see what I'm saying? They might owe her close to $100 million. To my understanding, and that's a lot of goddamn money. You feel me? And so, but I can't understand. And I looked up a couple of them, and I'm gonna have to go back and I looked up a couple of them, and another one of them niggas was a Mason. Another one of them was a Freemason. You could tell them they in there with their posture and shit. And I'm steady looking and shit. I'm trying to go wherever I can go. I'm staying up. I'm going through every goddamn web page, everything that got their goddamn name on it, and trying to find out who they are, trying to see who they affiliated with. Many of them, you can't even, nothing come up. A couple of them come up, but the ones that do come up is obviously, they related to some form of Freemasonry. They get up there, you see them all in the, doing all the little, them and their little crew, and doing all type of hand gestures and shit. And like I say, after a while, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like me, I done told y'all time, you ain't gonna fool me, nigga. Either you're affiliated, you pretending, or whatever it is, nigga. You connected. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you goddamn pretending, you connected. Why you pretending to be somebody, nigga? What you trying to prove by doing that? You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just up and doing no motherfucking hand. You gonna bend your fingers a certain kind of way. What does it mean, nigga? If you just bend your motherfucking fingers and you do it, you just doing it for no reason. You never did that before. You just feel like holding your fingers and shit like this. The first time without no knowledge that is connected to some information, or that you talking to your brothers or hood, that it means something to them. And so when you do this, it is talking to your brotherhood. So you're not doing that. You just doing all of this shit because it look good. Okay, yeah. You ain't fooling nobody. That's how I say, y'all nigga, you think that these niggas that just because they involved in something that it mean they got some knowledge and shit. Niggas ain't got no knowledge. Them niggas ain't got no knowledge. Like I say, we used to do that where we get in a huddle and shit. And, one of the, and we be in school and then we whisper like we talking about a motherfucker, just to fuck with their head and shit. Motherfuckers see us all over their huddle and we just be whispering, just whisper. You know what I'm saying? And laugh and shit. And it look like you saying something. You ain't said shit. You ain't doing nothing. That's what they doing. All these fraternities and from masonry and shit. Nigga, anytime I hear a motherfucker talking about Solomon and Hiram or Bill, nigga, you ain't got no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no knowledge, nigga. Straight up. You stuck in a paradigm that just, that shit is archaic. You know what I'm saying? You in an archaic paradigm that ain't going nowhere. So what I'm saying is the majority of them niggas that I looked up that, they was in some form of goddamn Freemasonry fraternity or some type of order. You feel me? Nah, that don't mean shit because a lot of times, the ones that's low down on the totem pole, I done read it. They lied to them. They give them niggas as footstools. I don't give a fuck what organization it is. Nigga, the niggas at the bottom is the footstools. They don't get the information like, the ones at the top. So they are minions. They do the bidding of the ones at the top. You know what I'm saying? And so, I got to see if some of them, some of them sisters that was riding, was they a part of the sorority? Because that's boule. They affiliated with Freemasonry, and we ain't getting away from that. That's a Luciferian order. They worship Lucifer. Now, even if the ones at the bottom don't know that, that don't excuse the fact that we've read from the ones at the top. That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. So if they get a call to do the bidding, whether they know it or not, them ones at the top is a Luciferian order. They worship Lucifer. When you get that call and you can see in the shit that they do every day, they killing these young students that's going to these colleges. They going there to embetter themselves, get some education where they can go embetter themselves. They get initiated into one of these wicked ass fraternities and sororities. They killing them. That just lets you know that if you come into something and they doing you like that, you already know the frequency of that shit. When do you think they gonna stop? I mean, motherfucker, you say you gonna do what? Motherfucker, if you don't get up out of here, fuck you and this fraternity and this sorority. Fuck y'all. And if you say some shit like you want me to what? Man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, man, I might go up and go get that thing of my thing. You know what I'm saying? You talking stupid, fool. You gonna what? You gonna beat me in my chest? Go get that thing of my thing. You know what I'm saying? That should be the response. Like, nigga, you say what? You gonna, but that's the humiliation ritual. And so if somebody do that to you in the very beginning, as you trying to become one of them, and they do that, you already know they're gonna do that shit throughout the relationship. That's the way you come in, the way your ass is going out. Flat the fuck out. The way you come in is the way your ass is going out. So anything that you got to humiliate yourself to get up and be a part of, it ain't even worth your motherfucking time. You need to turn around immediately and walk away from that shit. They should be embarrassed because they've been doing this shit forever. And the thing is, a lot of people is being humiliated. They don't necessarily get killed. And so you won't even hear about the shit, but it's been going on and 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 on. Every one of them motherfuckers, a lot of them, I ain't gonna say every one of them, but a lot of them had to go through them same humiliation rituals. Okay, and so when you see that this is a Freemason, and first the Freemasons was doing it. I seen where they was huge, one of the Freemason organizations, I don't know what state that was in. They was trying to humiliate one of their own Freemason brother, trying to scare him with a gun and shit. And fucking stupid ass motherfucker didn't even realize, or he did realize and lied about it, it was loaded. And so when they went to, try to scare the man and shit and this, that, and the third, motherfucking gun went off and killed the man. They had to shut the damn lodge down. So the humiliation shit started with them. Now they try to keep it hush and maybe they don't do it. They say they don't do it anymore, but it was officially a part or unofficially a part of Freemasonry in its earliest stages. You see, and ain't no telling if it's still a part of it now. You see, but that's what happens because the Freemasons run society. You understand? Meaning that if you get at the top, it's a lot of them that could be affiliated with it. You see what I'm saying? And so they're going to run it just like they run Freemasonry. You got to be initiated. So if you see a motherfucker singing behind the mic, that motherfucker been initiated. He had to understand that when he come up in here, everything that's given to him, you understand what I'm saying? Is because his ass gonna walk the line like they tell him to. If you don't walk, you can get your ass out of here because we got a lot of motherfuckers that are willing to come up here and tap dance like a motherfucker and do what we tell them to do. So as soon as you get to talking about you don't want to do and we getting rid of your ass, we gonna discard you. You understand? You didn't took the oath, and if you took the oath, that's why they more likely willing to whack your ass. Nah, I said that. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying? A lot of these artists, they get in and then they get a conscience. They don't want to go they want to turn their life around. They want to, they want to let go. They didn't know, maybe they didn't understand the depths that they was willing to go to, that these beasts was willing to drag them to the lowest depths, and when they start trying to pull them to the lowest depths, a lot of people say, fuck this, I ain't going there. Release me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times they don't release them. And then when they do the research and find out they've been robbing them for so goddamn long, they've been taking their money. A lot of the, Angie Stone say she got lawyers. They involved. What the fuck? The motherfuckers involved. They all linked. They all in a brotherhood. They talk. The judge is a Freemason. The lawyer is a Freemasonry. And so they might go into the courtroom, they might argue on the case, and then this Saturday, they'll meet at the goddamn lodge and they'll laugh and sip Hennessy and sip Cavassier, smoke cigars and laugh on how they fucked over the community, fucked over the city, and they do it on the highest levels and shit, go out there to Bohemian Grove and goddamn laugh and shit, how they fucking over the world. This is what you're dealing with. This is what you did. This is not a conspiracy. It's a fact. Ain't no goddamn conspiracy. It's a fact. You see? And so we want to know what the hell these 8 peoples is that was in that goddamn van. They can clear this shit up. They can clear it up. It don't have to be no controversies like this. Why haven't they done it? Where's the police? Where's the record label? We ain't expecting nothing from them. And the children came forward. I'm not going to say nothing back. I do have something to say. Because we're going to talk about, Angie Stone was on the video talking about her son had road rage. You know what I'm saying? But how, she got all of these drivers and they crazy and shit. I don't know what's going on. She said her son had road rage on one of the videos. And so, I was thinking that maybe he was the one that had drove and my first thing, and I'm like, this nigga done got mad and shit and arguing with somebody and, how enraged you can get enraged and motherfucking and lost control. That was my first thinking. And then they said he wasn't even driving. So did you take off that day? You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. Take off today. Take off today. You know how they do when they ready to do something? Somebody that might be really close to you that might not, they ain't going to fall. They ain't going to lay down like that. They're going to give you a warning or they're going to say something to you. That shit ain't right. They trying to get me, to do. So what they'll do is you take the day off. You know, let get put in and put in somebody else. Put in Lethal. You know, you take them, both of y'all niggas probably, you know, I'm not, but it is what it is. I mean, we heard it from straight out of her mouth that you got road rage. And so you got one crazy person that driving and replaced him with an even crazier nigga named Lethal. We got to get down to the bottom of this shit, family. We got to get down to the bottom of this shit. They got to come up with, because if it could be Angie Stone today, could be you tomorrow, could be me tomorrow, could be one of our loved ones. They already been doing that, throwing shit on people, shooting, slamming women and slamming and killing and shooting people. Ain't reaching for nothing and shit. And they do this shit every day. They've been doing it. This ain't nothing new. And the thing is, when we gonna get tired of it? Should be right now. Should be tired of this shit. Should come together, get some form of black power and get some organization in our lives and our community once and for all, and quit letting other people control our destiny. It's no way we should not have our own music corporations and shit where our artists don't have to go through this shit. We should be funding our own universities and being on top of this shit where ain't nobody goddamn hazing and shit and teaching our people what need to be taught on black history, heritage, technology and shit, advancing our people in that direction. There's no way we should still be talking about one of our artists or looking at the news and one of our people been murdered by these wicked people again and again and again. Let's wake up, family. Hit that goddamn like button. If you ain't subscribed, please subscribe immediately. Share this video. Share this video because we on their head. This is General Sarah Sunseti. We're going to be on Sarah in a minute, so I want you to get back over there. I want you to subscribe to both immediately. Like the goddamn video. Share the video. Our people need to get this information. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.